Tea is something really special to me. I'm someone who will say yes to a cup of tea at any time of the day. And I really love the way my mother makes tea. Hers is just perfect. The perfect amount of sweetness, the perfect amount of adrak, the perfect amount of milk. I've tried to emulate her recipe multiple times. I'll put in the exact same amount of things and it will never taste the same. It's just that something is amiss. And when I had shifted to a new city for work, it bothered me a lot. I would try to make tea and I would try to get the taste of home, but it just wouldn't turn out to be that way. So one day I just called her up and asked her for help. And instead of giving me instructions on how much sugar to add, how much milk to add, she simply said, "Ukuru de zara jast veer," meaning just let it boil a little longer. And I tried that and it actually helped. The tea actually tasted so much closer to what hers would taste like, and that made me feel so much better in that new house. It gave me a feeling of home, honestly. And it also got me thinking to so many things that my mother does intuitively while cooking. She always says that she cannot explain recipes to us. Whenever me and my sister have gone to her asking for recipes, asking her how much of mirchi she is putting in, how much of the haldi she is putting in, she never replies in clear amounts. She just asks us to observe, and she just says that andaze ni taka. So this intuitiveness in her cooking is something that I feel we will never be able to emulate, and it is what separates her cooking from everything else. I think she's the best cook ever, and that no one's cooking can actually come closer to hers at all. And I terribly missed it when I was away from home. So these small instructions from her, like letting the tea boil a little longer, adding that extra, adding a tablespoon of sugar to the sabudana khichdi, adding adding hing to certain recipes. These were things that were never mentioned in the recipes online, but what actually made food taste like the food made at home. And I cherish it so much. I cherish this wisdom that my mother's cooking has, that my mother has, so much. And that is essentially what this poem wanted to convey.